Well, good morning, Sunnyside. Thank you. Let's see if anybody comes in or if it's just going to be me and you, Sunnyside, which I'm okay with that too. But we need help in this community immediately from the Rat Pack. You know, snitches that are messing with channels for the good of the community. We need help. Hey, Clary. Hey, Lisa54. Hey, Salty. Hey, Republican Ash. Morgan. First of all, I'd like to say prayers for anybody affected by those storms last night. Arkansas got hit hard. Illinois got pounded. Indiana, I think we lost 11 in Indiana. Hey, Aratria. Hey, Scottish Bluebell. But let's talk about Ginny and her rat pack over there, or as I'd like to call them, Skid Row Square. She claims that she's doing all of this work behind the scenes, this uh, notifying, tweeting Team YouTube about this channel or that channel for the good of our community. But it has recently come to my attention that we have two men that are threatening revenge porn. So we need Jenny and Hondo and well, not Hondo because you'll just get yelled at the whole time, Hondo. But Jenny, we need you to put on your cape. We need you to address these two men because they're threatening revenge porn on a woman. Now come on, stand up and do what you said. That you don't just go after channels you don't like. Now remember, the person I'm speaking on is Tiffany Marie. Tiffany Marie has me blocked, so I can't say that we're buddies. I don't know why it's like that. But we have revenge porn being threatened against Tiffany Marie. Now, Tiffany, if you really did send Benny Skank or A Unbalanced nudies, then shame on you because you're smarter than that. It's my AirPods. Let me try to turn my Bluetooth off. Hold on. Is that better? Can you hear me now? I don't know if Tiffany really did, sweet crazy, send nudies to Benny Skanks or A Unbalanced. But if she did, shame on her. But we have two men in the community threatening revenge porn. And We have Captain Sabaho and crew over there, Ginny, Jen, and them, who are cleaning up the community. We need you, Ginny, Jen. We need you to clean up the community. Do something about those two over there. Do something about Benny Skanks. Come on, step up to the plate. Bring out all your little rats on Skid Row Square over there. If I were her, I'd be contacting my police department. Revenge porn ain't no joke. A reality TV star in the UK just got jailed for it. Yeah, she's a mob boss. Shoot. Benny Skanks and 8 Unbalanced shouldn't be nothing to her and her people, because according to her, she's done it millions of times. She's not exaggerating at all, you all. No, it's Benny Skanks or Vinny, but I'm talking about Benny. The one that wore the Willy Wonka golden ticket around his neck. Who cares if she takes it the wrong way, Republican ass? It wasn't her picture that Benny showed, but for him to say it and for them to be talking like this is criminal. Yes. And I'm the first one to say, anybody sending nude pictures across the internet to anyone. Now, Tiffany, if you really did that, then you've disappointed me because I really thought you were smarter than that. If you didn't do it, it makes it even worse for them to act as if you have done it and that they are showing pictures that are allegedly you. But because Skid Row Squares over there have decided that they're the ones that's in charge of this community. Hey, Sapphire Jules. Exactly. It doesn't matter if you're a Tiffany fan or not. Like I said, Tiffany has me blocked. Sapphire Jules, did somebody hit you with the strike the other day? I went to watch your video and it said, hey, Tawanda. But I'm challenging Ginny, Jen to y'all did not agree. I don't know what that means, sweet crazy. But Ginny, Jen. No more eggplant emojis. She claims all the time that she's not doing all of this just because she doesn't like Marissa or Laura or Bombshell. She's doing it for a benefit of the community. That she's been doing this for years, you all. I don't know how we've made it this far without her. Right. Benny acting so offended that he got unsolicited nudes is an effing joke. Come on, Benny. Hello, Antonio Anthony. Come on, Ginny. Ginny Gin Gin, Ma Boss, Rat Pack Snitches, Skid Row Squares. Step up for the community. Take care of these two men who are threatening and pretending and alleging pornography. Come on. Come on. You got to remember that, in my personal opinion, that I have always felt that Benny Keys was in on the Summer Wells thing, Mob Boss Reject, for nothing more than the reward money. That was it. That's why I went down there and played house with Candace and Don. Now, what he got out of going down and bedding down Monica Sherrard, I'll never know. Of course, he claims it was just pizza. But come on. Come on, let's get these tragedy pimps out of here. Ginny Gin Gin. Hey, Mandy. Let's get these people threatening revenge porn out of here. If Ginny Gin Gin is the gatekeeper, why didn't she stop Diane? Oh, no. Because Diane was part of that clique. See, Ginny Gin Gin doesn't really do this for the community, Sarah. You're going to get in trouble. You typed in chat. She's not doing anything for the community. You know what? I saw the other night she was live, and where she has been getting 6, 7, 800 people talking about Marissa and all these other people she doesn't like. You're feeling brave today. You know how many people she had in her chat? Less than 300. Because the whole chat or the whole panel was basically just telling Hondo to shut up. I will have Maggie trained before Ginny has Hondo trained. That was the rumor, Tawanda. Yeah, that's what she was saying. And she's not going to stop. She's here to make, hey, Red Roadrunner, she's here to make the community a better place. Now, although I'm calling bullshit, I'm also giving you a challenge, Ginny Gin Gin. You have two men. I don't know how anybody sits through her for 9 hours. Every time I go in there, they're talking about the same people, and Hondo can't speak. And when Vinny does, she ends up cutting him off. Like I said, I will have Maggie trained before Hondo is. Come on, Ginny Gin Gin, we need you. Put on your cape. Yeah, that was hilarious. And Hondo still trying to lie his way out of that one. Hey, Mama Bear. How did Ginny handle that? How did Ginny handle Hondo singing in the toilet or whatever? German dude. What you gonna do when the dick comes for you? How did Ginny Gin handle that? She didn't reprimand him. She wanted a shit show. She wanted German lady to attack him. Just so happens German lady was hurt. Hey, Mel D, and got down off the panel. But if she was really doing what was good for the community, we wouldn't have Hondo singing in the bathroom, bashing a woman like that, calling her out of her character, out of her. I thought it was funny too. But I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho like Jenny Jen Jen is. She is a spineless fuck. You're right. But according to her, Clary, she's been doing this her whole time on YouTube. This has been her her claim to fame is cleaning up the streets of YouTube. Hey, Gina Vader. So come on out, Jenny. Come on. We need you to go talk to Benny Skanks and AM Balanced and find out what they're doing. Because it's not right. Come on, Jenny. Drag your old cape out of the drawer. Take your shit. Put your cape on. And get out here and clean up these YouTube streets. Come on. I fully expect you to go live. Let's see what's her next live night. Sunday. I fully expect her to go live. It's Sunday. I mean, tomorrow, Sunday. And her target should be these men discussing alleged porn. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know, Red Roadrunner, who made her judge and jury of the YouTube streets. But according to her, it's her job to do so, and she's not going to stop. What about BK showing one of TM's alleged pictures on his live? If y'all haven't seen it, I posted the link with timestamp in Discord. Maybe her super snitch cape is at the cleaners. She's got plenty of time to get it out. Cleaners are open on Saturday. Just don't put on a leotard. Just a good old sweatsuit and your cape, and you're good, Jenny Jen Jen. She has a special live on Thursday because someone played her content. Isn't that what she does? I got to be honest with you. I can't sit through more than just a few minutes. I really kind of depend on clip channels and stuff. And people who catch the dumb shit. But I have to be honest, I was hate watching Starlight, and Starlight played something from a clip channel, and I don't know the channel's name, or I would give them credit. Yeah, we don't want no leotard. Just save the leotard, just sweatsuit and a cape. Just it's casual. I can't stand TM, but that is foul and illegal. Heck, that's what I said. Tiffany Marie has me blocked. It's not like we're best buddies. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And any other time on here that somebody has been threatened with revenge porn, we've never blamed the woman. We've always stood up and said, that's wrong.
I personally think the person sending it has some responsibility in it. That's my personal feelings. But it doesn't matter how you feel about Tiffany Marie. Good morning, Mick Nick Nick. I probably didn't say that wrong. I mean, I probably didn't say that right. Yeah, we stood by Marie. One time, JJJ had a mental breakdown and was crying that people from YouTube were going to hurt her family after Diane was busted scamming. Spent days in my Amber K. Stephanie Brown's DMs, terrified. Well, she's not as badass as she thinks she is, then, is she? Yeah, Benny Keys, Benny Skis, Benny Skank. You acting like you were so offended that you got porn sent to you. But yet you and A Unbalanced are talking about comparing pictures. Could you not just delete it? Okay, Mick. Do they call you MCK or Mick? I'm just going to call you Mick. She sure was out of her mind that someone used her content and critiqued it. I think that might be the clip that Hello Start Shit played. And saying people twisted her words and stuff. No, Jenny, nobody is twisting your words. You talk like a snail. Stomp it, butthole. Stomp it, butthole. I personally don't see it either, Sapphire Jules. But, after looking at Tiffany Marie's community post, it really makes me wonder. I thought it was bullshit all along, too. But now, but even if Tiffany Marie didn't do it and they're putting it out into the atmosphere of the universe that she did do it, to me, that's even more wrong. That's even worse. Shut your pie, Wando. Hey, Shanna B. Man, the wind here is crazy. Sapphire Jules, I agree. I agree with you 100% right there. When all the talk first started, I thought Tiffany Marie would never do that. She would never do that. She's just not that. I mean, no offense, but I picture Tiffany being a prude. And but with her putting up the community post that she did and hear these guys talk about comparing pictures and shit. Hey, Miss Dorky, long time no see. I don't know. Like I said, after hearing Captain Sabaho and crew over there, I want him to step up to the plate. I want him to go after uh Benny Keys. And I'm not saying take his channel down. And I want him to go after AB. And I'm not saying take his channel down. Because to be honest with you, Ginny Gin Gin, I don't think you have the right to take anybody's channel down. Bye, Sunnyside. Thanks. Well, I don't think the post says she did it. She doesn't come right out in the post and say, I did it. But she's informing people how to handle it. Right. I don't like you, so let's take your channel. It's not about cleaning up the community. Hey, Misfit Jenny. It's about, we don't like you. We don't like what you say. We don't like whose team you're on or whatever. So we're going to gather a bunch of people to tweet Team YouTube about your channel. Same thing they did to Bombshell. The funny thing is, Bombshell came out on top and still has a bigger chat than all them bitches. Whether you like her or not, Bombshell still has a bigger chat than every one of them bitches. So you're not very good over there, Ginny Gin Gin. But if you really believe that your purpose on this earth, yeah, Bombshell did make them all look stupid. She sure did. And you know what? She did it alone. Yeah, she's a Christian, don't you know? It's her moral obligation to clean up the streets of YouTube. Well, maybe spend more time on your knees. Get your heads out, get your minds out of the gutter. And praying to God to forgive you of your sins than worrying about everybody else's. How about you take your own inventory there, Jenny Jen Jen? Yeah, Bombshell wasn't going to give up, so they did. They tapped out. hey, hey, Otame. Well, what Bomb proved to them was, you're not taking me down. And it got nothing but gained Bomb popularity. So it totally backfired in your fucking faces. But how about you take your own personal inventory, Jenny Jen Jen? Quit worrying about everybody else's. Trust me, if I personally have a problem with somebody, I'll deal with it. I don't need you to. Hey, Lab. But since you want to claim it's your duty as a Christian to clean up the streets of YouTube, then I suggest you go knock on the internet door of Benny Skank and AM Balanced, because they're not being very Christian like. Or you could not say nothing and let Tiffany Marie handle it, just like you should do with everybody else. Oh, I'll never forget that Red Roadrunner putting up that video. I don't care if I'm on her shit list. She needs to take a good shit. But her putting up that video of that baby singing and pretending that it was a disgusting song. I got news for you. If that would have been my child or my grandchild, we might have met in person, Ginny Gin Gin. You literally manipulated a recording of a little girl singing. Thanks, Lab. Welcome to the channel who does nothing for you. Sorry, I'm honest. You manipulated a recording of a little girl singing a nursery rhyme and put it out there that this little girl must have been uh, sexualized or. You idiot. You idiot. You can't unring that bell. And I'm telling you, had you have taken that recording off of my YouTube channel of my child, hey Shaz, or my grandbaby singing a nursery rhyme, distorted it the way that you distorted it, I have no idea, Misfit Jenny, how that was helping the community at all. I guess she was going to save us from a 5-year-old. Yes, Sarah, she did apologize after the mother asked her to take it down and sent her a recording of the actual nursery rhyme. But here's what I got to say about apologizing. Yeah, it's the right thing to do. But if you keep on doing dumb shit like that, you know what I taught my son? He figured out quick. If I say I'm sorry, I'm good. When he was younger, he figured out real quick. If I say I'm sorry, I'm good. All I got to do is screw up and say I'm sorry and I'm good. Well, I think he was about 4 years old. And I made sure he had jeans on and shoes. And I took him in the kitchen and I grabbed a glass plate and I walked him out to the back patio and I said, throw the plate on the ground. He looked at me like I'd lost my mind. I said, do it. Throw the plate on the ground. So he drops the plate. It shatters into pieces. And then I told him, I said, now tell the plate you're sorry. And still he thinks I'm crazy. I said, tell the damn plate you're sorry. You broke it. You're sorry. So he tells the plate he's sorry. And I asked him, I said, is it still broken? Yeah. Did sorry fix it? No. Because sometimes you have to learn that you can't unring bells. And a lot of people do that on here. A lot of people will throw shit out there and then try to unring that. And my son learned that saying sorry when you honestly make a mistake is the right thing to do. But it might not have fixed what you broke. Oh, a mod school dropout. Now, some people won't agree with my parenting style, and that's okay. When he sat down in the outfield because he was pissed off because he was in the outfield, I walked around the outside of the fence. I snagged him up. I stood him up. And I said, don't move. Well, the ball came right to him and he didn't move to get it. Of course, I had to take the rap for that because I told him not to move. What I meant was, don't sit back down. But I did take the rap for that. I had to explain to the coach that I had told him not to move. So, Ginny, if you want to be the one that cleans up these ugly streets out here, then you need to clean them up from all the garbage. You can't pick through the garbage. Now we got garbage going on. We got porn, uh, revenge porn threatening, going on. We got, you know, whether it's really Tiffany or not, they're leading people to believe it is. You need to get over there and clean that up, Jenny. Come on. But you don't like Tiffany, do you? Tiffany doesn't mean enough to you. You don't want to deal with Tiffany. You just want to fuck with Molly and Laura and Bombshell, Instead of just admitting, I don't like these bitches and I'm going to keep going for them, you want to come on here and say you're a Christian and it's your duty to clean up the YouTube streets. I believe there was some trans bashing that went on uh, when Savage and all of them was on vacation. And Jenny was on that panel and I didn't hear her say a word. I didn't hear her say, Savage, stop. Don't do that. I didn't hear her say a word. Yeah, Savage and then went live the next day and apologized for doing that to Queen Bee's panel. But then again, I've heard some shit that Savage and him have said about Mallory. But Jenny's not going to mess with Savage in the ship. They could go out onto these YouTube streets and do anything they wanted, and Jenny would not call them out. So don't pretend. I see it, Oda May. I mean, you're green. Hey, honey bunch. So don't pretend, Jenny, that you're anything more than a hypocrite like the rest of us and admit it's not your job to clean up the YouTube streets. And guess what? We, the people of YouTube, we don't want your help. Hey, dog mom. We don't want your help. Okay? So, again, I was taught growing up take your own inventory, clean your own backyard. And I think that's what you need to do, Jenny Jen Jen and Rat Pack, Snitch Crew. I think you all need to take your own inventory and clean up your own backyard and quit worrying about everybody else's. That's what I think. I'm reading your all's comments. That's why there's dead air. So, Jenny, I'm challenging you. If you really believe the words that you spew, then your next project should be, oh, I'm sure she does, Red Road Runner. She gets personal emails from YouTube thanking her. No, she doesn't. She gets the little flash across your screen that says, thanks for reporting. Did she say that? That she gets personal emails from YouTube thanking her? Let me get it. Hey, mob boss. Oh my God. I can't believe she said that. You're gonna have to put one of those on your community post. You're gonna have to put one of those on your community post, Jenny Jen, because I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit, and so is 140 other people. I want to see where YouTube personally emails you and thanks you for being a snitch. And not just the little blip on the screen that you get that says, thank you for reporting. I hear you. Mine are usually scolding too, Sapphire. Come on. And we also want to see proof of the millions. Because, only you would use the word millions. Do you even recognize how much a million is? But millions. She's done this millions of times. This has been her job on YouTube since she got here, except she always did it behind the scenes. And now she's doing it out front for all to see. Right. Dear Snitch, thanks for being a rat. Love Team YouTube. Any letter I've ever gotten from YouTube has pretty much been, you better watch your shit, bitch, because you're pushing the envelope. So I want to see how this goes over with her pursuing someone using her content when she does it, what is it, 3 days a week? She uses content 3 days a week. She uses other people's content. And the sad thing is she's gonna keep canceling everybody, and she ain't gonna have shit. Because you can only listen to Hondo being told to shut up so many times. So, with that, guys, I'm gonna go. Let's hope Captain Save a Ho over there does the right thing. She saves the community from the likes of Benny Skanks and A Balance. Or better yet, let's just hope she keeps her mouth shut and lets Tiffany deal with it like she should do everything else. How about that, Ginny Gin Gin? How about you do that? Doesn't matter. She won't do either. Knowing her, she'll come up with, well, I think Tiffany deserves it because, well, you know, I don't like her. I don't like her. Hondo, shut up, butthole. You know, not a lot of people like Tiffany. So, I don't like her. Yeah, for the love of God, give them a link. But that's what I think, Jenny, Jen. If you really want people to believe that you're doing what's best for this community, then come on out here and clean up these two porn revengers. Come on. Vinny, please stop. Please stop. Stop it, Hondork. Tells me Hondo doesn't have any 3D friends. Because I wouldn't sit on a panel week after week being told to shut up, being called a butthole or Hondork. She called me a name one time. I'd tell her to go fuck herself. And that would be the end of it. All right, guys, I got to get up here. I got a bunch of shit to do. Maggie's in trouble again. It's game night tonight with the family, so who pisses on their own floor? Vinny G. But you know what? It didn't offend me. I didn't feel the need to go live and cancel him because he pisses on his floor. It's his floor. All you got to do is click over. But I bet you by God, if Laura pissed on her floor, or Molly Golightly pissed on her floor, or Bombshell pissed on their floor, they'd be all over it. Mind your business, Jenny. And unless you work, get a paycheck from YouTube, and I don't mean super chats and AdSense, I mean YouTube, mind your business. All right, guys, we got more storms coming in the next few days. Be careful, be safe. And I'll see you guys around the tubes. I got to deal with the misbehaving dog. Bye, guys.